Hey everybody, welcome back. I want to talk about a topic that is really near and dear to my heart, something that is close to me, and I've had quite a few conversations in the last 4 or 5 years with people about this, and it's the whole single parent divorcing family issue. And I need to say, my ex-wife, who I co-parent with, completely, incredibly, wonderfully. We have probably one of the best, I don't want to say the best, one of the best relationships for anyone that shares custody and co parents. And I've had so many conversations with people, and they're like, how do you do it? You guys seem to get along so well. Everything's so great. And it's really pretty simple. There's a couple real easy targets that you have. The first one is I remove my ego from the situation. You know, um, it's that's the hardest thing in the world. Speaking personally, I have my kids. We have one child together, and then I have a daughter, and she has a daughter that we've both co-parented throughout the time. And it's about them. It's not about my ego. And I have every opportunity to let my ego go crazy. And we're looking at, like, her new boyfriend is, geez, I got to add here quick, 18 years younger than me. Um, and he's the total opposite of me in basically every single way that there is. He's a tall, skinny, hippie guy, and I'm a not so skinny, big, burly, bald headed dude. We're the total opposites. He's an honors professor, a teacher at high school, physics honors teacher, totally opposite of me. And there's so many times in my relationship where I'm dealing with my daughter and she asks me a question about math homework or something, and I have to say, go ask Paul, because Paul knows that stuff better than I do. I don't want to let my ego get in the way. I don't want to say, oh, I'm not going to have any man raise my kids besides me. That's ridiculous. That's totally stupid. That's your ego. And that leads to rule number one: always, always, always. It's not about you. If you're in a relationship and you're struggling and you're fighting with your ex, whether it's a guy or a girl, and you have kids, it's not about you. It's always about the kids. The best decision to make is always the best outcome for them. It's not about me. I have, like, I chose to get in a relationship. I chose to get married. I chose to have children with this woman. These kids didn't choose to be with us. These kids made no decision. They're actually the victims sometimes when things go wrong. So I must do whatever's best for the kids. It's not about me. Would I love to have things go my way all the time? Of course, absolutely. But it's not about me. It's not about me at all. When they need something, when the kids need something, I don't sit there and go, well, what does she spend their money on? Or what's this going on? Am I, whatever it is, we split it down the middle. We split it in half. If my kids need something, I'm going to pay for it. It's not about me. And so many people get it wrong. I know you can have anger and you can have heartache and you can have resentments, but it's not about you. You cannot put your kids in the middle and make them suffer because you and your ex partner had a bad relationship. It's ridiculous. I see so many kids that suffer the consequences of this, and the reality is they are the ones that suffer. I stayed in a relationship way longer. We stayed married way longer because we thought we were doing it for the kids. And the reality is, as soon as we separated and lived in two separate households, well, the kids flourished. It was really the best thing for the kids. The thing that I thought we were doing for them actually turned out to be the worst thing for them. Us staying together in that household with all that negative energy would have been horrible. So please, if you're involved in this, if you're in the middle, you can reach out to me. You can shoot me a message at jimtalkingshit.com. I'm always there. I'll give you my experience. I don't like to give advice because I'm not a psychologist, but anything I can do to help you out and get you through that is my pleasure. But please, please, please remember, it's not about you. It's about the kids. You got to do whatever's best for the kids. Again, please subscribe down the bottom. I want to see your comments. And like I said, if you don't want to put anything public, you don't want to post on Instagram or on Facebook, or anything, just send me an email, jimtalkingshit.com. I'd love to talk to you and see how I can help, or if I can give you any experience that makes it easier for you. Talk to you later.